What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade JJ Williams. Happy Thursday, special Thursday edition of Renegades Reviews today as we wrap up the movies hand selected by my girlfriend. And today we're going to be discussing Start the Revolution Without Me, starring Gene Wilder, Donald Sutherland, Hugh Griffith, Jack McGowran, Billy Whitelaw, Victor Spinetti, Ewa Allen, Helen Fraser, and Orson Welles. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. As I said in the introduction, it's Thursday, a very special Thursday episode of Renegades Reviews. And today we're going to wrap up the month of movies hand selected by my girlfriend as we've been celebrating her birthday all month long. And we're going to be discussing Start the Revolution Without Me. And as our movie opens, two sets of identical twins are switched at birth accidentally. One pair, Philippe and Pierre Decisy, are aristocratic, while the other, Charles and Claude Copé, are poor and dim-witted. On the eve of the French Revolution, both sets find themselves entangled in palace intrigue. You see, in the year 1789, Louis XVI is king, with his queen Marie Antoinette at his side, somewhat. Now, Louis summons the aristocratic Corsican brothers, Philippe and Pierre, who are ruthless and adept at swordplay, to his court in a matter concerning the arranged marriage of the Duc d'Escargot to Princess Christina of Belgium, the marriage being solely for political purposes. However, the inept Louis is unaware that there are multiple plans underway within his court to use the Corsican brothers for their own benefit against him, as well as an internal revolution of sorts. Also underway, unbeknownst to those in the court, is that a peasant revolt is in the works against Louis, with the 30-year-old dim-witted Coupe brothers, Charles and Claude, being used as their pawns. And the problem with all of this in the collective situation is that Philippe and Claude look exactly alike, and Pierre and Charles look exactly alike, thus causing a bunch of shenanigans, mostly with mistaken identity, to lead to things not quite working out the way anybody thinks or plans it to. Orson Welles, our narrator, is shot at the end as he's about to give away the secret, which causes Philippe and Claude to grab the book. And as they're about to give up the secret, Pierre shoots them both. When Charles then questions why Pierre shot them, killing them, Pierre shoots Charles, killing him, before Pierre is finally killed by another man of the court, and our movie comes to its close. Look, I know that was short, sweet, to the point. Unfortunately, Wikipedia and IMDb both didn't have a whole lot of synopsis on this film. And I didn't know about that going in. Usually I'm a little bit more prepared. Otherwise, I would have taken my own notes, so I could have had a lengthier synopsis to give you guys. So I apologize for this one being shorter than normal. That doesn't take away from the sheer insanity and comedy of this film, though. Gene Wilder, I have not seen do anything I didn't like. Donald Sutherland, on the other hand, I am so used to seeing older Donald Sutherland. beginning around the early 90s with his role in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and then moving forward. I'm not used to seeing young Donald Sutherland. And I'm sitting here watching it. It's like, man, you can see how much Kiefer Sutherland, his son, resembled him in his earlier films where I was first introduced to Kiefer Sutherland, things like A Time to Kill, the Young Guns franchise, etc., by looking at Donald in this film. The things that I think I enjoyed the most were some of the exterior cast. D'Escargot, being played by Victor Spinetti. While that name may not mean a lot to you guys, as a Beatles fanatic, I recognize that name right off the bat, as he was in A Hard Day's Night, Help, and Magical Mystery Tour with the Beatles. There was another actor in this film, I forget his name off the top of my head, forgive me, who co-starred with John Lennon in How I Won the War. And then Princess Christina was the title role in a film called Candy, which co-starred Ringo Starr. So I've got 3 Beatle connections in this movie, plus the comedy of Gene Wilder and Donald Sutherland. Just sheer entertainment, top to bottom. It very much came off as a Mel Brooks style film, but it wasn't Mel Brooks. So if you think about Mel Brooks comedies and the way they make fun of themselves and the way they don't take themselves too seriously and the way that they are aware that they are making fun of themselves and other people, it's very much what this film was. So if you like those type of Mel Brooks comedies, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Spaceballs, History of the World Part 1, chances are you're going to enjoy this film because it's very similar in its execution, in its storytelling, in its acting, in the shenanigans contained within. So when it comes to my rating for Start the Revolution Without Me, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. It was insanity. That's the best word I can use to describe the shenanigans contained within this film. Insanity. Those of you that have seen Start the Revolution Without Me, what do you guys think? Let me know. If you're watching the premiere, leave your thoughts and comments over here. If you're watching on demand later in the day, leave your thoughts and comments down here. And let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that interaction that I'm always asking you guys for in the comments below. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the Casa D18 Studios channel throughout the course of the day, as we once again open up the vaults to bring you some of our Throwback Thursday content. That's right, believe it or not, we have gone half of a year already with content from the Simple Man brand, the J. Hebert Studios, NoDQ.com, the Jeff Meacham Network, and the Casa D18 Studios. We've gone half a year with shows like Talk Wrestling, the No DQ and AV, the Indie Force Podcast, Dads on Wrestling, Renegade of Wrestling, Stat Boy Rants, and we've still got so much more in store right here every week on Throwback Thursday. And then make sure you guys tune in tomorrow right here to the Casa D18 Studios channel for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews as we kick off Back to School Month. A brand new month, a brand new theme, and we're going to be discussing Mark Harmon in summer school. You don't want to miss out on any of that content right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel. We've got a whole new month kicking off tomorrow, bringing back to School Month. So all kinds of movies that take place in and around school. We've got things coming up like The Graduate. We've got Mona Lisa Smile. We've got Mr. Holland's Opus. We've got With Honors. We've got Dead Man on Campus. We've got Encino Man and so much more coming your way next month on Renegades Reviews. I know you don't want to miss any of it. So make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out anytime a video drops right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel or anytime we go live, as is the case with Stat Boy Sports Bar, Open Mic Night, pay-per-view PLE watch-along coverage, etc. Share these videos with your family, friends, loved ones, coworkers, movie fanatics, cinephiles in your life, fans of Gene Wilder, fans of Donald Sutherland, fans of Victor Spinetti, anybody you can think of that would enjoy this content in this video. Share it with them, as it's the only way we're going to keep my visibility up in YouTube's algorithms now that we are in fact a monetized channel right here on the platform. Thank you once again, everybody out there who joined me and tuned in today. It means so much more to me than you guys will ever know. And I will see you guys next time.
And now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.